So, Raphael, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. And I think we are live.
Oh,
So,
okay.
hello, Facebook family.
Hi,
Uh,
everybody.
this is my good friend, Raphael Denbow, Dr. Denbow. And we are talking about wellness all this
Yes.
month with Vino 301. And Raphael is taking some time out this Saturday just to preview what we're going to be talking about next Wednesday. Raphael, can you introduce yourself to all of the Vino 301 wine lovers?
Okay. Well, like as you said before, I'm Dr. Raphael Denbow, owner and CEO of Portera Rehabilitation, physical therapy company. Um, as you can see, I'm out on one of my daily wellness practices, my walk, my daily walk every day. It's a little bit later than I normally take it. But yeah, this is me, and this is one of the things that I do personally to keep myself in some sort of shape. Usually the round is the shape, but I'm in shape. So yeah, that's me.
Well, I'm glad you're getting it in. Especially now, I think one thing that if you can say there was anything good about COVID is that people are taking care of themselves now and they're realizing that it's important to take time out for themselves and make themselves a priority. So I'm glad to see that you are getting it in. So this Wednesday, you and I are chatting about wellness, specifically busy people and what they need to do to prevent injury and stress because they're so busy. So, why is it so important that we take time out for ourselves now?
Oh, man, you know what? One thing I discuss a lot with people is, if there's any time to take time out, it's now. If they're anything like me, they were in this, constant rat race of, Monday through Saturday, trying to make money, trying to grow a business, get that next project, get that next promotion, and it can become extremely stressful, not only on your body but on your mind. So taking this time, slowing down a little bit, really helps reduce your stress, reduce your anxiety. Actually, can slow your heart rate, decrease your blood pressure. I know a lot of people who I speak to. They talk about their chronic headaches that they had before. Not that they really changed a whole lot, but their chronic headaches have gone away, or their eating habits have changed because they don't feel as stressed. So they don't need the sugar, they don't need the fat, they don't need the those things that they use just to comfort those stress levels that used to come from work. So now if we can use that as a template moving forward, it'll really help our overall health, not just now in the pandemic, but also moving forward.
And especially now, I know you have two little ones, and you and your wife are doing partial virtual homeschooling, and yeah, and still working two full-time jobs. And I have friends who have little ones where it's just so stressful. So anything that people can to do to learn to just take breaks in their day is, I think, is important not only for our physical health but for our mental health as well. Can you give, if there was one tip that you could give people to do right now, what would you suggest that they do?
I'll do two. One for all of my new part-time teachers.
Okay. Yes.
Uh, it's a mindfulness tip that I stop and do whenever I'm dealing with my son, especially. I stop and I put myself in his place. I try my best to stop and remember what it's like to be 10. Many times we see, especially if you have a kid that may be in elementary school or something like that, the concept may seem so simple to you and you can't figure out why they don't understand it. But if you can take yourself back to when you were in fifth grade and you struggled with decimals, or you struggled with fractions, or you struggled with long division,
Maybe
just take a
now,
beat.
like I struggle.
Right, right. And, just take a beat, maybe count to 5 or count to 10 before before you respond. Think about your face. Think about your voice inflection. All those kinds of things are important to making sure that you're not making the learning process more stressful for them and also stressful for you. So that's one. The
Okay.
second thing, as far as let's say the parent or the working professional, schedule your time and keep it as if it's a meeting with the most important person in your life. Schedule that time, schedule that wellness time, schedule that yoga, schedule that walk, schedule that that nap. I mean, if everybody's working from home, what's the thing everybody used to say when they would be in the office? They'd say, oh man, I would just love a nap. Well, schedule that nap. Set an alarm
Yes.
on your phone and just go and take that nap. Okay? Honor that time. Honor yourself. You are the most important person to you. Okay? Because if you're not okay, then no one else around you will be either.
Yes. Yeah. And I have to say, I took a little disco nap the other day in the middle of the day.
Okay.
And it was only 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most. Just like I just sat down, I was like, I am tired. And I took that nap and I was amazed how better I felt afterwards. Like I was like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, what have you. But I do find that if I keep on pushing myself, the least productive that I am. And so you do need to step back and just listen to your body when it's
Definitely.
telling you to slow down.
Definitely. When your body is, what I found, and it may not be always physical work for me, but sometimes with the mental work, if I'm mentally exhausted or if I'm physically exhausted, my mental work suffers. So I can't always focus and I can't always get the ideas out, or I forget concepts, or things just don't make sense. That's your body telling you that you're missing something. You need to take a brain break. And sometimes it doesn't always have to be a nap. Maybe it'll be just, listen to your favorite podcast for a minute. Just something,
Hmm.
nothing heavy. Just something that's, oh, well, this is my favorite mystery podcast or something like that. And then your brain can reset and go back to doing, you know, the important work.
Well, thank you. I'm not going to keep you from your walk, but I just wanted everybody to see the wonderfulness of Raphael Denbow. And if you haven't purchased your tickets yet, please join us Wednesday. If you want wine delivered to you, you should purchase the wine tickets by Monday. But if you can BYOW, bring your own wine.
Yes.
There are plenty of people that do that, and we had a great first session talking about finances. This Wednesday, we're going to talk about our health and wellness and toast to good health, learn a little bit about wine, and definitely learn how to take better care of ourselves. So we
Yes,
look
indeed.
forward to seeing you guys, and it was great chatting with you, Raphael.
Leslie, thank you for the opportunity, and I will see all of you guys on Wednesday. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.